we're back with the Real Estate Huddle, episode 85, and today's topic is Sedalia, Colorado. Small but mighty. Right? We could say that?
Yeah.
Sure.
So
it is a really small town. It's kind of like a blink and you miss it type place, but it's in between two really big areas, like Castle Rock and Highlands. Right,
there's like Sedalia proper, which is like the downtown area, which is right off Santa Fe, our County Road 85. And then there's this vast expanse that goes all the way down to like Decker that everyone is kind of included into the Sedalia area. So there's, when you talk about it, we're talking about the larger portion of it, not just the small downtown, because I think the population of the small downtown is like 50 people. So in Sedalia proper, which is fairly small relative to most of the stuff in the metro area. So, but Santa Fe just recently has had a lot of road construction. So you've got 2-lane roads on either side now. So it's kind of almost like an interstate going through, and they've done that all the way up to 470. So the traffic flow is significantly more. So that is going to impact a lot of things there. So, and you've got Sterling Ranch, which is being built kind of in that Littleton area.
Sterling Ranch butts right up to it.
Yep. So you've got that. You've got the Lockheed Space Campus right in Waterton Canyon. So like there's a lot of people and population that are traveling from there. A lot of the folks from Castle Rock that are coming up to like Inglewood and other areas in Littleton to try and go to work, they're taken up through Santa Fe. So it is going to become a lot more popular now that the actual transportation and other things are set there too.
Just real quick, want to check in on Landon. You doing okay?
80135, baby. Shout out. Yeah, that's what the locals say.
So there's some really interesting spots as far, like, I don't know. I like food, so I always look at the restaurants in these places. One is...
You got to eat.
Yeah, you got to eat.
And the best part about this is it still has the small town value pricing.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
And they're highly rated.
They're very highly rated.
So what's the one, the burger joint?
What are we talking about? Downtown Sedalia is Bud's Bar.
Bud's Bar.
Classic.
Why do they call it a bar?
Because they serve alcohol.
Okay.
Could be the greatest burger in Colorado. Like, arguably.
Like, it is, what is it, like $3 or $4 for a double cheeseburger and chips? No fries.
Pricing stuck in the 1940s.
Yeah, this is almost like the Masters kind of pricing where they just haven't gone with the normal inflation. It's all straight across the board.
If you want to buy a T-shirt, that's $38.
Yeah.
Hey, but
that's how they make it up.
It's a one-size-fits-all.
Well, they used to not have credit card machines. It was cash only for years until about 2 years ago when they got credit card machines. So you can now purchase with a card. But it is like unbelievable. The double is legit. So you want to double your fun.
So this is a place where my 14-year-old son, who likes the 4x4 from In-N-Out Burger, where there are 4 beef patties, and he eats that for his second dinner. This is the kind of place that I can bring him to and still afford to actually feed him. So it's a great place for the price, and it's actually really highly rated. The burgers are actually really good. They're good thick patties.
I'd like to see him stick a 4x4 in his mouth. There's no way.
Oh.
There's no way.
So quick
I have pictures to prove it.
One of the times when I was going to go to Bud's, I didn't go.
Bud's.
My dad was visiting, and we went to the Castle instead.
You missed out.
I totally did.
Yeah,
There's
We'll
another barbecue place just down the road that has a 4.8 rating. I haven't been to it. I've actually heard about it once. It's called B-Man's Barbecue, but they have like a smoker outside. It looks pretty good. But don't count them out. It seems, and then they've got a couple other places like Sedalia Bakery.
Well, we were talking
O'Brien's
about
Cafe.
Gabriel's was a very, I don't know, is it a fine restaurant? We used to go there.
The greatest part of Sedalia was Gabriel's, I feel like. And then it closed down like a year ago. Like it recently closed down. Amazing steakhouse, but it was kind of had a little bit of an Italian flair to it. So it had all kinds of things, but it was very limited menu, like pick this or this. But why are we talking about it? It's not even open anymore. It was...
The other good news about Sedalia is it does have a United States Postal Service building.
Yeah,
that's a big deal. The Pony Express come
size
through.
of your car.
Really a drop-off location.
So, I mean, with the railroad, though, the railroad expansion, there's some significant historical aspects of Sedalia as well. And part of the history is 1859. It was founded by John H. Craig, and it was called the Round Corral back then because it was just this round valley, this junction between the West and East Plum Creeks. And so it got renamed Sedalia in 1872, and it's stuck ever since. So this is a town that's been established for a long time. It is a part of our history here in Denver. It's not that far away. Santa Fe is like the main vein, right, that connects
9 miles from
a lot of things.
Denver.
Yep. So you just shoot down Santa Fe, which is Highway US 85, and that takes you down to Sedalia. And from a real estate perspective, some of the prettiest just ranches out there that are on 5, 10, 40 acres, sprawling homes with, just really good land around them. Lots of horse property is what you find out there in Sedalia. So not a ton of homes, but the ones that are there are just beautiful.
Yeah, there's a ton of land out there. It's like the base of the foothills. So Highway 67, the highway that you go in to Sedalia, the main through highway, state highway, I guess. It's a 2-lane road, but it goes all the way up to Deckers. And Deckers is like, you can go up shooting up there, you can go floating the river up there, fly fishing, all that stuff. It's just a really cool place to get away.
That is like the fly fishing capital. Like it is a mecca. So there isn't much in Deckers, but there is a fly fishing shop that is on the corner, and you know about it.
Really cool hikes up there and stuff. It's a really cool gateway to a lot of stuff, and it really is just kind of like a ranch community.
Mm-hmm. So there's a couple. There's a couple other things that encompass in the Sedalia area, which is Rampart Range, which is So it's actually a Forest Service road that goes from 67, and you can go all the way down to Colorado Springs on that. So it goes for a long ways, and there's a lot of offshoots. So there's a lot of good 4x4 trails. The dirt biking out there is stellar. I know people who come from all over to ride out there. The other cool thing is there is a real high elevation out there where it's called Devil's Head Lookout.
Yep.
So there's a fire lookout. So it's a great hike if you got kids. It's like a mile and a half. It's kind of a well-groomed trail up to the top. And then once you get to the top, if you're afraid of heights, be careful. But you got to climb a really open staircase all the way up to the top on top of a rock, rock formation. Then they've got like a little firewood.
360 degrees is the cool thing.
Yeah, and you can see. So that's where the South Metro District will like look through all fires. So that's their lookout in the summer for any smoke plumes. So they actually have it staffed.
And it's only about a mile hike. It's really easy.
Yeah.
Is that where like St. Mary's Glacier is too? Is that's a different spot?
No, that's up on.
That's up by Idaho Springs off 70.
Oh, that's off 70?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I've heard about it. I've never been up there before.
That's a cool one.
No, it's a beautiful area. So really, it's fun. I think the Forest Service actually, when they have it staffed, you get like an honorary card if you hike up and go visit the forest ranger at the top. So there's a little tourist attraction to it, but they've got great rocks for climbing and all sorts of other fun while you're up there as well. So, and the hike is it's pretty popular. So you got to drive down the gravel road on Rampart Range, and then they have a little offshoot to where the parking is. So in the weekends, that'll get filled up really, really quickly. So
awesome.
But a fun place to be.
We were hiking there once with the dog, and the dog raced up. There's like 300 stairs. Raced up to the top and hung out, and then it's time to go down. And would not go down.
Would not go down, yeah.
So I carried the dog.
That's a steep
I think I was
carry,
wearing
man.
flip-flops to boot, yeah.
Oh,
So we touched a little bit on this, but like the beauty of Sedalia is just absolutely gorgeous. So you've got Buffalo Creek, you've got Daniels Park over there, you've got Rampart Range, just some incredible scenery.
very Colorado.
Yes, rocks,
Colorado.
expansive valley, right, with all the mountain ranges in the background. So it's pretty amazing, and then green valleys, in between, and the river. So what you're talking about, South Platte River, is actually what you fish on. Deckers curls all the way up there into the mountains, and lots of trout, lots of great fishing over there. And as far as the real estate goes, we touched on, mostly bigger properties. There are some smaller homes on Main Street, but a lot of those huge ranch type properties on 40 acres, horse property, go for over $2 million. The average price though is $874,000, and homes on average are selling in 41 days out there, which is actually a little under what our market average is right now lately.
Yeah, I think it's a highly desirable place right now because of the land aspect.
Yeah. What's the average land size, does it say?
No, it doesn't, but my guess is probably 10 acres is probably about right. I mean, just based on what sells out there.
I hope, and I know this isn't a very real estate thing to say, but I hope it's one of those communities that stays the way that it is.
It doesn't go to
development. Yeah,
All the owners do too, I bet.
yeah.
yeah. But the problem is like taxes and all that kind of stuff will drive people out. But it really is a beautiful spot. I know we were kind of joking about it at the beginning, but if you want to see what Colorado really looks like, that's a really good little picture.
Gorgeous.
Little snapshot of what Colorado really is.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're just minutes away from, they call it the gateway to the south of the mountains. So
Yeah.
in 67, that highway, like goes right around the river, so like it meanders with it, so you can see all the people fly fishing at all parts of the year. They're in the water doing their thing. So
Yeah.
It's a great drive. We will drive to avoid the traffic on 85 and 25 going to the Springs. And if you go on 67, immediately there's a
105.
105 south.
Yeah.
Beautiful road.
Yep.
Yeah. So who would live in Sedalia? You've got maybe some people that are dual, it's like one works in Colorado Springs, one works in Denver, potentially.
Remote workers.
Yep. Remote workers, people that are retiring, right? That can cash
owners.
out. Yeah, absolutely. Want to live
Or
with
people want to raise their own steer.
Or just livestock owners.
livestock.
Like,
Yeah. Yep.
like llamas, goats, doesn't matter.
Or just people that love nature, right? That
I know a lot of
wading
guys
fishing.
that want property for the sake of having something to ride on, whether it's like dirt bikes, mountain bikes, like stuff like that. But Sedalia is close enough to Denver that it's kind of a hidden gem.
Yeah.
Right. It really is just in the heart of South Metro.
Yeah. And I guess what's missing is like there's no like neighborhood feel. There's no amenities. The amenities
Right.
are your nature, right?
Yep.
Nature is your
This
amenity.
is not a cookie cutter community.
Correct.
By any means.
Yeah.
So it's kind of bordered, so you can't really go west from Sedalia other than going 67 or going up to like 285 or Deer Creek.
Yep.
So you're kind of the Front Range kind of like buffers it to the west. So it's rather private on that
Does
aspect.
anything
So.
connect in there from like the bottom of Sterling Ranch or?
I'm sure it will.
But maybe not. Maybe that's
Not yet. It's still on the
Santa
north
Fe.
side.
Yeah.
so-
I hope not.
Santa Fe connects it all because that's right off Titan Road with Sterling. But I don't
But
know.
if you could go from
Titan
like
and Wa-
Roxborough, it's like right there.
Yeah.
But I don't
Yeah.
think
Backside.
Yeah, there isn't. So they extended Waterton Canyon Road out through, but it still comes up to Titan Road.
Isn't there a road
So-
that goes through like Perry Park down there? I thought
I
there
haven't
was.
seen.
Maybe there's like a small
I think it's
road
very
back there.
protected. That's part of what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yep.
And that may never change. And if it does, it'll
hope
be a
not.
very different
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. But technically, the Sanctuary Golf Course is in Sedalia. It has a Sedalia
You're
address.
right.
So that's Daniels
Oh,
Park.
really?
Sedalia. Yeah.
I think you should prove that. We got 4 people.
Google it. Jesse, Google it. We have. I'll prove it to you.
And it's like you're not invited.
I'm trying to get you to bring us there. You missed that one, right? So
Oh, I see. I wish I could.
Should I draw you the
wish I had that kind of
Well,
power.
shoot.
It does have a Sedalia address.
If Dave Linegar is listening right now, invite us all out.
We would love to
do
do
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
it takes a lot of balls to golf
I'll
the way
just
I
sit in
do.
the golf cart.
Yeah. It takes balls to do a podcast on Sedalia too, because it's smaller, but we're
Hey.
probably the only ones that have ever done it.
But they got electricity. They most of the homes are going to be on septic, but they do have city water. So
Ever since 1923.
There you
That
go.
electricity's been booming.
that electricity thing, it'll get to you.
So average, like the median list price of the homes that are in Sedalia right now, I think there's like 25 listings is all in Sedalia. And that includes Decker's like 80135 zip code is 2.672 million, right? That's
Yeah.
the median list price. So that tells you something about the types of homes that are out there. And then we got some really cool landmarks. Chad, you alluded to the castle. Do you remember anything about
The
that?
castle.
Oh, well, you did too. At the beginning.
Yeah, man, you
The
did.
Scottish-style castle featuring art collections and 3,000 acres of open space has been there since the 1890s.
I've not been. Have you been?
I thought you said you
No,
were.
no.
Yeah, that's what you said.
No, I don't.
Maybe
where
it's
you
a different
ended up.
castle. Oh, probably the castle at Castle Rock.
Yeah, that's in Burbage.
Oh, White Castle?
Blanco Castle.
Oh yeah, Chad, you're an expert on the castle. I was like, what are you talking
about? The
about?
Scottish castle.
Yeah. You've heard that too, right?
I'm like, Chad, stop denying it because I don't want to talk about it. Chad's just trying to get out of this
the joke,
podcast.
when you know what I really meant, it just got way worse.
No, it's a restaurant. Ah, crap. Well, we don't know anything about this
So-
Scottish castle. It sounds cool, but
So if
2,000
someone
acres.
was going to ask you, like, what's the vibe? What's the vibe of Sedalia?
Western cowboy, Western modern.
Chill.
Bring your cowboy boots.
We haven't
bring a belt
talked
buckle.
about
Yeah,
right
yeah.
on the intersection of 85 and 67 is a pseudo biker bar, which was completely rebuilt maybe 10 years ago. Used
Yeah.
to just be a sleepy little
That's the
roadside
saloon
bar.
thing.
Yeah.
Can't
You see
remember
a
what it's
ton
called.
of-
Wild Rose or something is what it's called.
Ton of cyclists, right? And Harley drivers that are running through there.
I think there's some. I'll put it this way: for Sedalia, you're either driving a truck or a Subaru Outback.
We're riding a horse.
Not the profile or anything, but
Most likely in a
Right.
towing them in a truck.
yeah.
But I think there's two types of people out there. Both are great.
Because you got to get to Murdoch's.
I would say like suburban
They
rural
got chicken.
vibe. Is that fair?
Suburban
I
rural
think
with
you may have
a
made that up, but it totally
suburban
Yeah, I
rural with a hint of belt buckle. A sprinkle.
Just a sprinkle of it.
Yeah.
If you like peace and quiet, Sedalia may be for you.
If you like a possible thrill of maybe a mountain lion in your backyard,
Yeah, or a black
Sedalia might
bear.
be for you.
That's
or
right.
a black bear.
Black bear joining you for
Is that a
dinner.
joke like redneck jokes? You might be rednecks.
You might be a redneck.
And the luxury homes, like there's like rustic style, there's a kind of mountain contemporary, there's like that more traditional suburban type. Like you get a little bit of everything out there. So the few
if you
homes
want the
there are-
feeling of having to say I'm going into town, Sedalia might be the place for you.
and Bud's Bar does have a saloon door.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And-
you walk in.
And not that I don't know if Spencer's going to want to hear this, but some of the listings out there, they have a picture of the garage, and there's a truck and a Subaru in the garage. So
No way.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Boom.
Nice job, man.
And that's how you know I'm an expert in real estate for Colorado.
What about
Sedalia.
schools? What about schools? So can you go to school in Sedalia?
No, they don't go to school in Sedalia usually.
Yes,
They go
they
to-
do. Wrong.
they go to Little House on the
K
Prairie.
through 6, Sedalia Elementary School.
Oh, they
is
do
out
go
there.
to school out there.
What
Okay.
high school do they go to?
They would be.
Is that Thunder Ridge?
I'm
Thunder Ridge.
guessing
They
either
might go
Rock
to-
Canyon or Thunder Ridge,
I think
right?
it's Thunder Ridge.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Or Douglas
We should
County.
know this. Oh, yeah, could be. Because you're kind of halfway
Well,
between
let's
Highlands
find out.
Ranch and Castle Rock, basically.
Castle View, Castle Rock, and Castle View.
Oh, Castle View. Okay.
Oh, Castle
At least
makes
this
sense.
particular
Right there.
listing.
Yeah,
Right by Castle
that's the
Pines.
closest. Yep, in the meadows. So, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But extremely low crime. Great things to do out there as far as the nature goes. So we'll wrap this up. But I think you may see production builders Sedalia and some of the land out there. I know there was a big parcel of land that sold to a developer like a few years ago, and that could be a development coming.
Yeah.
So I think we
Might
could
still
see
be
more of that.
5-acre zoning.
Yeah, they might subdivide into acreage.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is still subdivided.
You never know. I mean, Sterling Ranch was built on what we thought was just acreage properties out there, and then that became production building type,
That's
development.
true.
So
Yeah.
I could see that happening in certain parts of Sedalia because it's so expansive out there, and there's a ton of land to build on. That's beautiful and scenic, and it's not that far away. Like 35, 40 minutes, and you're in downtown. So
I just
it's
don't, I mean, I know it's a big. I just hope they don't do that. I really hope they don't do that.
Yeah.
Sedalia's cool. That-
Keep Sedalia boring is what you're trying to say?
Sedalia, like Perry Park, like all those places, just need to stay the way that they are. In my opinion, but
that's the attitude of every homeowner there, I bet. So we've recapped the history is awesome. The railroad expansion, everything that we've talked about. It's a great like real estate market to eye. If you like peace and quiet nature, if that's your vibe, good spot to look at. So hope you've enjoyed the podcast today. And again, we can help you buy a house in Sedalia if you have a home that you need to sell in Sedalia. We hope you still like us after this episode. And
Spencer will let you ride in his Subaru on the way there, or we
I'd fit in really well
we,
there.
we do have trucks
Because I
that can
also
get you
want
there.
a
So.
Perfect.
all right, well, all our information is here, and we'll see you on the next episode.